Like 1. Greetings beautiful soul host my friend. Person turquoise waving. Chicken have a great stream I've liked for you IGTG fo sorry. Hello everyone, waiting for my opponent. Person turquoise waving. https://youtube.com/@morbigbudge. C equals 2 chi 0 rm ba underscore lm phi 7q. https://youtube.com/@aliali hq3ic. C equals xk5 joules 1 kgc 1 kl0 pz. Person turquoise waving. How is everyone doing? Hi.
Yo, what's up? Not much, man. Just chilling. See, you got no Vikings. You know, that's my team. I'm picking them always. I wouldn't know, man. You gotta play with them to find out. It was what? For who, the Vikings? My team, 80 overall. Yeah. Hey, you want me to send a party invite real quick so we have like a party? Send a party invite real quick.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Atlanta.
What tournament was Mr. Grimace doing?
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsons. Will Riker
Hey, best of luck,
get
man.
this one started? And we are underway here in Atlanta.
Can you hear me?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll move the ball forward. Let's give him a
Chicken,
linebacker spot to make the tackle. Brings up second.
Hey, Chad, how y'all doing? I'm playing as one of my friends.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Wilson on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play.
Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope you're having a great Sunday today.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, nice, go.
We're going to get this.
Thanks, Lou Smiling.
This could be a double pass. That's going to be caught.
SW.
And it works too. A double pass.
Yo, Chris, how you doing? Hey, Alicia, how y'all doing? Happy Sunday, everyone.
Glasses purple yellow diamond.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
2.
Ty Felton now on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. the sideline. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be inside the 20. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Now here's Aaron Jones. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
A tough spot. 3rd and long.
20-yard line.
Viking 18. Cowboy 80.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Okay, ready?
Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Here we go.
On play action, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long. Forced out left. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Face purple, white eyes. Glasses purple, yellow.
Hey Jared, how you doing? Welcome in, bro.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
Oh, he's one of my friends from back in the day. That's our first time playing in a long time.
Ellis getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So you were playing college football earlier,
If the
Jared.
throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come.
29. Here's 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
Now Robinson. And he will pick up a
I was gonna play Dragon Ball Z, but then
7-yard line.
this guy right here. So basically, he wanted to play 25 yesterday. He ended up buying 26 a day to play me, so that's why I'm playing this right now.
Guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor.
The last time me and him played was on my PS4 days. I think the last one me and him played, I think it was like Madden 21 or Madden 20 or something.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Go! Rocco 80.
Now a throw here. It's backwards.
I know how you doing.
To throw this. That'll be incomplete. So they go for the trickery, but it does not work out. And it's going to be fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey, guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but run.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They run it once more with Jones. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down. Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
At the 34-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Got it. Ready?
The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. As they've got it, staring down a 3rd and 13. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Back deep for the Vikings, it's Miles Price. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll lead to a second down. To throw is McCarthy. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and Now it brings up fourth down.
drop a line.
Some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the
Yo,
field.
appreciate that, Vaughn. Appreciate it, bro.
Find yourself right back on the sideline.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. The lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Penix. The second down throw is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
This is 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 55.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Wentz. He's going to look downfield once again. That one underthrown and intercepted. And good running on the return. It'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
From the gun, it's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Looking to throw, it's Penix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out wide, that's Robinson. He'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
We'll try and run for this with Algier. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll run for it. It's Algier. And he's not going to get there. Defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Let's go now. 19, try it.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Flush to his right. Open is the tight end, Oliver. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain. So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. Now it's going to be third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Smith on the tackle.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it. And it brings up third down. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And that is incomplete. Great.
Here's the game goal.
The intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Results in a
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to
It's a
reach
close
their
game. We're
full
both filling
potential.
each other out, trying to figure everything out.
Price now to return. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. first and 10, it's McCarthy. Forced to his right. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Let's go. They'll put Addison in motion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 30.
A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This is Jones. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Root O'Rourke there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Flush to his right. Taking off. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
2-yard pickup. Brings up
Third and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
On first down, it's Penix. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
They're going to go play action with Penix. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line.
A loss of 7.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Bradley Pinion set
Both
to kick
teams
off.
ready to get back at it. as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Ty Felton now on the return. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
7-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. They'll put Addison in motion. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 11-yard line.
They'll motion the slot man right. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Yards to go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. And he'll get about 4.
Yo, see you, happy Sunday.
A gain of 5 brings up
The shotgun is a thrust in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 48.
On the handoff, Jones. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is McCarthy.
44-yard line.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
By Jalen Walker. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
That's another.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Vikings. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be caught in the end zone. Of all the unlikely plays to see, it winds up being good for 2 points.
Certainly unconventional in their wisdom here, but somehow it still works out. I don't think the defensive PAT unit was at all expecting a fake. Remember, the ball's now snapped from the 15-yard line on an extra point attempt. No one's expecting you to fake it, and I think they used that to their advantage.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third
and a yard. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he's got it. Remove the chains. First down at the 47.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Those brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball.
Waving hand everyone.
3rd down. They need 5.
Like done.
From the gun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by.
Slightly smiling face game video game live stream.
17 yards.
Face red heart shape. Face red heart shape. Face red heart shape. Face red heart shape. Trophy yellow smiling. 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 Face turquoise covering eyes. Face turquoise covering eyes. Face turquoise covering eyes. Face turquoise covering eyes. Face turquoise cove.
On the give, it's Robinson. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of
So,
5.
from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here is Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride, be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Falcons 12. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
You are losing.
Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Yeah, Jared Blue.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So, offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those.
He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A loss of 12 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, here's...
Does it feel like our games we play?
He's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third.
Yeah, brings like memories because, like I said, me and him used to play years ago. This is our first time playing in so many years. But yeah, it's definitely a close game, you know, go either way.
NFL on EA Sports. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Mike Hughes back to return. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
Chicken my buddy beaming face with smiling eyes, beaming face with smiling eyes.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in
Great going grinning face with big eyes, beaming face with smiling eyes.
They're falling short of that
It's a tough
threshold
match.
as of now.
There's one play that I
Partially,
did, but
it's
it
why
won't
they
work
find
anymore because
themselves
he's aware of
trailing
it.
at this stage in the game.
So they go.
I never got to play this game. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up 3rd down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. We'll talk things over before third down. Throwing is Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. Will be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline. And not the greatest of kicks there. They're going to mark it on this side of midfield. Now a handoff to Jones. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. Again, it's Jones. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was tackled.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now Penix to throw on second down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5. But that is enough for a first down.
6. And the Falcons first down.
Now Robinson. Into the secondary at the 45.
What's up, Angel? Angel Award, what's up, man? Welcome in, bro. Hope y'all enjoying this match. I'm playing against a long-time friend. We haven't played in years, and this is normally how our games are.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That's going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure how many you want to. It depends on how many you want to play. So far, this is our first one, so maybe another one. I'm not sure.
He'll try again here.
I have a cold, you guys, so that's why I'm not talking that much.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
A loss of 12 brings up third down.
And what's crazy is the double pass.
Here's a big one. This
you got it scouted. I did it one time when I can't do it again.
trickery, but it does not work out. And it's going to be fourth down.
You know what? I'll tell you smart. I'm about to punt it, but I have to take this penalty, then I'll punt the ball.
Tiger. 70 Lion.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Face fuchsia tongue out. Face fuchsia tongue out. Face fuchsia tongue out.
He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Now a timeout. And that's their first. They'll get together prior to the second down play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They run it once more. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line. Setting up second.
You gotta do something about that.
Into it now. As we get to third down.
3rd and 4.
Boys, could y'all do something about that?
Waving hand. Gay.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Buck shows 50
Appreciate it, Jared. Thank you. Hey, Scott, how you doing? Welcome in, bro.
It's 3rd and 4.
You're welcome.
Let's go.
Here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. Give him 14. It'll be a Vikings first down.
I'm good. About to lose this game.
Oh, maybe a free play.
Wait,
as
what
he'll
happened?
Look to throw it. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Michael.
You said it,
talk about
GG's.
the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Off the play fake.
Only by 2 points though, not too bad.
Escaping to his left. The second down
GGS.
is incomplete.
Yeah, I was about to. You know, it was a good game. You know, I enjoyed myself. Hey, Scott, which man do you have?
Less than 50% of his throws. You just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, his quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout here on the field.
Will Riker on for the Vikings field goal.
And he has missed this one.
It's crazy.
No good. And this
Okay.
lead will stay right where it is.
Vikings 14.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
NGL, I think M26 is better than CFB 26.
Here we go, set.
Here we go. One final play.
I think so.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute. And
Hey,
they're
you
going
both,
to get out of here with a
y'all should
victory.
play against each other.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings.
Sorry, my
They
neighborhood
knew
got
this would be a
sires and stuff, but y'all
dogfight
should
away
play
from
against
home.
each other
They were
though.
right.
Scott and Jared.
Come
They
away
play
with a
Madden or
hard-fought
college.
victory.
That'd be cool to watch.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the
It hurts
NFL
that me and him
on
played for
EA
the first time in
Sports.
so many years and I
With that,
lost.
we say
Also,
Hey, can he drop
it's
his
the
channel?
Vikings. Hold on 1 second, I'll drop it. Hold up. I'll drop the channel. Hold on 1 second. I'll put it in the comments. Because I love bringing people together. There you go. And Jared, I'll put yours on there too. I'm trying to get Nightbot working too, because Nightbot, does it automatically, but
youtube.com/is4life.
having trouble
C
getting that
equals
started.
DBHJHD.3 grams QS is XT. Just sub to him. https://youtube.com/@JaredSalucci. C equals confer P0K3QM is 3SP0TW. I don't even have Madden downloaded, lol, no one wanted to play it, was basically CFB for Scar and others.
Okay. I got 25, Man 25 and 26 downloaded, and I got College 25 downloaded. I'm waiting for UFC 6 to drop next month. Also, I pre-ordered that 007 game, waiting for
Do
that
you
to
want to
drop at the end
play
of the month.
sometime, KGB? THX man, I got you. KGK.
Bro, see, he done won. I can say, call him. I'm not gonna call you no bastard. Man, send an invite. Accept the request. I ain't finna call you no bastard. See,
I'm
I
even
blame
playing
myself
Trophy
for this
FC on
first loss. See,
Friday.
what I did was I went to a different playbook because of one certain play, and we lost. But you know what? We play again. I'm gonna use my original playbook, the Falcons playbook.
Okay,
All he
see.
gotta do is accept this request, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
What console you got?
Oh, Sky, he's in the PlayStation family like me and you. He PlayStation all day.
What playbook did you use, chicken, last game? PS5.
So the playbook I used was the Panthers playbook because of that one play. But see, I was able to use that one play at the beginning of the game. But after that, I couldn't use that play ever again because he was able to stop it. But I'm telling you, I need my rematch against him. He's playing right now, and I accept it, but he gonna give me a rematch because I know I can beat him with if I use my Falcons playbook, I know I can beat him.
Try Lions playbook.
Oh no,
Okay,
man, I'm
I
not.
can add you on the
I'm
app.
not
What's
gonna
your
deviate
PSN?
from my. Maybe I try the Lions playbook in a different game, but this next one I gotta use my Falcons
Jared
playbook because I
C21.
cannot go 0-2 against him. I just can't do that, man. It'll hurt me to go 0-2 against this one guy. Because on PS4, yeah, he beat me a few times, but I beat him more than he beat me. So
I was dangerous with the Commander's playbook.
it's so bipolar weather. It was hot one day, now it's cold, and I have a stuffy nose now and stuff. It's not fair.
It's 80 degrees here.
Lucky you, man. Well, I'm not complaining about the cold weather. Just it was hot one day and now it's cold now. Cause I did the laundry. I put out my. Oh, uh-oh. I'm glad I just said laundry because I got some stuff in the dryer. Hold on one second. I'll be right back.
I added, I play at night. Okay, what day works for you? I'm off Monday, Tuesday and Thursday, but today my cab didn't come get me today. I'm usually on every night, lol, very rare, I'm not tbh. Grinning, squinting face, rolling on the floor laughing. I'll have a collab tonight playing WWZ with a few people.
Okay, I'm back. Yo, Jared.
I
Jared, you
know
still there?
people that basically play CFB 96% of the time, lol, yeah, it's crazy but true. Nice. Sweet.
Hey, Jared. You still there?
Yes, here.
Hey, you wanna play Madden 26 real quick?
Okay, I am playing college football at the moment.
Okay, well, let me play a random real quick now.
But ask. Is he coming back?
He say he's out eating with his family, so. And let's see if I play somebody online with that playbook, see what happens. Because if they play it, because you know, I believe when I play him, I think he
Online.
when I played him,
We are just a
after
few
that one
miles
play
from
was
the Gulf
completed,
Coast
he
of
ended up
Florida
blitzing a
at
lot. So
Raymond James
that's how
Stadium
you
here
won.
in Tampa. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the
A divisional
Atlanta
matchup, I like
Falcons
that.
taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I think Mo wants to challenge Scar at some point, face with tears of joy.
Certainly happy
You're
to
definitely
have
right
you
about that.
along.
I definitely
Chase
do.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go.
Me versus Scar Johnson. I'm ready for it. But I know I gotta start. See, I haven't been playing Madden, so I know I have to start back practicing. If I score this play, this is dedicated to Scar Sky, so let's see if I can score.
Youth game. Madden RCFE. Face with tears of joy.
The defense quick to read this.
Hey man, they didn't block for me.
Before he could take the shot downfield. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's second down. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. On the return, Johnson. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They go play action. Mayfield. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From Falcon
Y'all pray for me.
now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
The 36-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. They'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here is 3rd and 5. Mayfield. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
And his kick here is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. The throw's going to be caught. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down on a well-executed double pass.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Anthony Walker up behind the line and finishing that play off. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To the air, Penix. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Penix. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Here's Penix. There's Mooney with another catch. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 36 yards. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department, as this remains a 6-3 score.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
Following
off.
the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Escapes the defender. An unfortunate.
Come on, man, don't quit. You're doing a good job. Yeah, give me a second.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he'll manage to get this back only to a... the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Viking 18. Ready?
They'll throw first play with Penix. He's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That one good for 29.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready? 19.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
The back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker. Staying with his angles.
Micah McFadden.
So, Iris, how you doing, bro?
For the sack. That's going to lead to third and very long.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that is incomplete.
Remember
We're good trying to survive.
this game, they said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterbury. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
He was brought down by Root Aurora. A gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll go again with Scatterbury. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
And the Giants first down.
Going to eat lunch, they sigh a later victory hand saluting face.
Okay, enjoy your lunch.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And is caught. It's Robinson. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Up the middle with Scatterbury. And not much there. Good defense held to no gain.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet she's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
Leonard Floyd brought him down. It's a gain of 5.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. Third and short. Here's Dart. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Their own 39-yard line.
I can't wait to watch the big-time matchup of Tua versus Rodgers face with tears of joy.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll manage only a couple. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
I know, right?
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Falcons.
Now Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. See if you can come away with some points.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a rough season, man.
2 minutes
Man.
First half in a 7-0
But
game.
I think positive, though, you know. I think positive.
After this, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. To the pylon, he's in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. Zane Gonzalez.
Who do the Falcons believe is QB1?
Oh, he missed.
I don't know what's
the
up with
extra point.
connection there, man.
No good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1.
It depends on if he's healthy. If he's not injured, then I would like him to be the starter. But we'll see, man. You know.
On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Think about it, we got 2 quarterbacks now that's injury prone, so. No.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. They try to work the screen with Scalaboo. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd and a
I
yard.
really miss the Falcons being in the playoffs. Has been so long, man. Far too long.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. He'll get that out to Scatterby. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And a Giants.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Dart going to fake the give and hold on to it.
Oh my God. No. Not like this.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will take a 14-6 lead.
Giants 14, Falcons 6.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down. From the gun, here is Pence. Picked up by Fabio Carrington. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Yo, Scott, does Oz and Cam still play Madden?
12-yard line.
19, Tiger, 9, let's go now.
On the give, Scatterby. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. In motion, it's Robinson. Once again, it's Scatterby. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
Oh, thank you, God.
Intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Ellis. He's to midfield.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps drop even in this one.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That is caught at the 3. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Okay, ready?
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And he gets to the outside. touchdown, Atlanta.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Olszewski now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. 19.
A play fake, now Dart. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Dart. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Giants. 33 yards.
First down.
The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Scalaboo. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. The veteran Leonard Floyd, they're on the tackle. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Slayton is the man in motion. On play action, it is Dart. He'll get this out to the left flat. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on
something disrespectful.
Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And the Giants are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
70 Lions.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
The Jets fans saying the Falcons will shut out the Steelers on week 1 and the Jets will sweep the Bills, end the year 6-11 with a better record too.
Scatterboo. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
The person works for ESPN as well.
The throw is Dart. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
At least somebody said Falcons gonna win something.
Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5.
Apparently that's only Falcons win all year as well.
At the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now you know me, boy. Now you know me. Now you know good well. We gonna at least beat the Vikings now. We gotta beat the Vikings now. Come on, man.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Out wide, that's Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Penix. Short throw.
I'm just going with what the ESPN person said, face with tears of joy.
Just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
But you know how it is by the
Anytime you're
Vikings.
facing the blitz,
We gotta at least beat the Vikings.
do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th.
And this game's over.
They will turn it over on down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. And that's a nice job. Something out of nothing, sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. Run straight ahead, that's Scalaboo. And he will get into the end zone. Cam Scalaboo. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
He said if Murray is QB1 and healthy all season, Minnesota will be one team in the NFC with a 14-3 record and they sweep the NFC North, face with tears of joy.
throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Oh, terrible time for that play call. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. There's a handoff to Scatterboo. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down looming.
Brings up fourth down.
They'll go, and here's Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to have the Giants first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
First down.
Let's go now.
First and 10.
I just thought of something.
They'll turn the right side with Scatterboo. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So the kickoff team.
116 gives Atlanta the 2 overall pick. Who's running what's the record?
Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Going now, Penix on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to
Probably the Browns, and I guess
And that should be the
17.
final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike.
Falcons
I just don't think
will
there's enough
win way
time
more than
or
one game.
possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here's Scatterboo.
I mean, I ain't looked at the full schedule yet, but that's how the Vikings are. You know, I already know we won that game already.
Of 12 yards. That's good for a Giants first down. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout.
Damn, it happens.
First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Penix to the air right away. That's going to be
Scott, you saw that? Scott, you saw that? My God.
Will not work out. It's second down.
Second down and 10.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Will be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's taken down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw Penix. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Robinson, he'll try the left side.
No, man, it was that one play I've been trying to do. I finally got it executed, and the guy was wide open, but the guy didn't catch the ball.
The opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Aaron Corbin returning to WWE. I'm okay with the GTW.
Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Pigeon.
And they do exactly what
Barry
they wanted to.
He's our return for him.
They get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Stick it in.
He is the best defensive duo weapon in the NFL.
They stop him up short, and this will
he's really good, him and Christian.
Ball game. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors.
ATM is being discussed within WWE and Pro.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake, it's Williams. His throw incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, Williams. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
A gain of 24
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep. They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
It's now
from a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you wanted.
It's been fun, but I'll catch you later.
Hey, Scott, I appreciate you coming through, man. For real, I appreciate it. We have a great rest of your Sunday.
They'll go. Here's Williams. And this is caught. He hits more. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Walker. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
It's second down.
To the air, Williams. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
We
talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They're trying to fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
At the 25-yard line.
To the air, Penix. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Now Penix. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A 1-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
From the 2-yard line yet again. Let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And they're able to add on to their advantage. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try and throw with Penix. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bears first down. A gain of 15. First down, Bears.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards as they got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Vegas!
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll throw with Penix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
At the 22-yard line.
Here's Penix. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And looking to throw, Penix. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points. The bottom.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we also talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, and 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing is Williams. That pass complete to Moore. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A gain of 10 yards.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First and 10 at the 47.
Slot man moves right. On first and 10, it's Swift. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Excellent effort defensively. Tackle for loss goes to Leonard Floyd. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw is Williams. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Back to the running game with Swift. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
It's a gain of 22
That good for 22 and a first down.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. That's Leonard Floyd with a tackle, a man who used to be with the Chicago Bears. Here's 2nd and 8. This is caught. Touchdown Bears. Rome Odunze, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
That's complete to Mooney. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Well, this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 3/4 in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again, but he's not going to be able to get rid of it. He's going to be tackled behind the line. Darnell Mooney, the target there, but it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Penix. That one deep for London. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Wright. And the Bears are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error. Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
In motion, the tight end. From the gun, here's Williams. Pass caught right side by Loveland. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Moore, the man in motion. Working out of the gun, Williams. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Jalen Walker picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They'll come up now on second down. They'll go play action here with Williams. Pass complete to Loveland. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. Third and inches. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have the first down as he's brought down out near midfield.
A gain of 6. And the Bears first down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Play action. Now Williams. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
5 yards.
Here's second down. Back to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bears first down.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he edges forward and only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a split play in there as well.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
4 yards.
As they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd.
I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout.
It's a loss of 2.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
29-yard line.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes, right side. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, it should just about put a capper on this game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
19. Bears 7.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. Here's 1st and 10.
Trophy yellow smiling, trophy yellow smiling, trophy yellow smiling, trophy yellow smiling, trophy yellow smiling.
Super 6, bro. What's up, man? How you doing? Well, I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch